Hello and welcome to today's puzzle Botez Gambit. It is a tribute to Alexandra Botez for her special day, and I wish her a very happy birthday and hope she has a nice day ahead. This puzzle is taken from one of her games, and by quickly looking at the material, black is up two whole rooks. So what do we do when we are down material? We look at attacks, captures and checks. So starting with captures, we can see that black's rook is hanging, and even if we take the rook, black can pick up our knight and end up in an extreme winning advantage. So now let's look at checks. One in particular feels obvious in this position, knight to e6, which is not only a check, but it's a triple fork as it threatens the rook and the queen. Now the king has to move, and all of these squares are blocked by our knights and the queen. So the only option black has to go to h7. Now you might get impatient in this position and hurry up to win the queen, but after rook d1, our bishop is pinned and black can checkmate us in the next move, supported by the knight. We cannot take this pawn as it is supported twice by the bishop and the rook, and even if we try to capture it with our own bishop, black can simply recapture and there is no way for us to checkmate. So can you see the winning move in this position? You need to take a step back and do not forget about our bishop on b1, which now pins the pawn to the king after the king moved to h7. Therefore we can play queen h5, and now the pawn cannot take as it was pinned by our bishop. The g7 square is covered by our knight, so it is a checkmate. Let's look at the puzzle once again. We started with e6 check, forking the black king with its rook and the queen, and after king to h7, we were smart and instead of picking up the free queen, we delivered checkmate on h5, remembering that our bishop is pinning the pawn to the king. So that will do it for this one. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.